Welcome to Primo RV Center inside a brand new 2026 5260 in Northern Spirits Dlx series. A really great couples camper if you're looking for something to affordably get on the road that's built to a high standard that really just gives you everything you need. Lots of room to add to it, but it's not really missing anything, again, depending on your needs. So we're going to start right up by the door here. As we come in the door, easy access to things like our slide switch, our awning switch, as we naturally want to create some shade when we first get there, get out of the sun. We've got our awning light as well as our main living room lights here, and then you'll have some individual ones you can turn on as well. Our water pump switch, and then we can check on all the tank levels as well as our battery switch. Little Shasta key hanging location here. I love the overhang here that they give you in the kitchen, because it just gives you that ability to add some stools if you are folks who tend to entertain a little bit, or maybe you have some grandkids over once in a while if they're camping with you. And it gives a secondary eating location here, which I like. And again, just a spot here where you can just saddle up and eat here, whether it be all the time or, again, you're going to eat outside, 99% of the time. But on certain days, you may wish to use that as a bit of a breakfast bar. You've got a little nook here where you can keep some flashlights and some basics there. And then that overhang also gives you a spot here to be able to tuck away some shoes as well. You'll notice we've got ducted heat here. A great location, again, as a bit of a charging station here. And what I like is they don't necessarily dictate a small TV for you. If you are a TV watcher or a sports fan, you really do have a lot of room here. I'm going to say you could certainly get a 40+ inch TV here. Certainly the location works for that. And it's right across from, again, your theater seats here. So it lends itself to having a bigger one should you wish. Even room here for, DVD players, gaming consoles, all that kind of stuff. All the plugins are here. We can certainly help, whether it be add the TV or just a mount for future use. Nice high-rise faucet here in the kitchen, and just a ton of room to be able to keep out, a mixer, your favorite coffee maker. If you've got a couple of them, you can bring them all with you here because you have so much counter space, and that's always something that people are talking about not having enough of, and here they definitely give you that. Immediately as we come in the door, to our right, we've got a nice queen-size RV bed here. We've got cross flow of air, so again, you hopefully don't have to rely on air conditioning all the time. We do have plug-ins on both sides of the bed, as well as hanging storage, individual reading lights, and then some bulk storage that'll go back about 2.5 feet. We've got ducted air into the bedroom, and we do have a privacy curtain here as well. Underneath the bed, they've done a nice job of giving us diversity in terms of our storage. So we've got, again, the little bins for each of you, and then in the center, some great dead storage for, again, the additional things you're naturally going to bring with you, like extra sheets and pillows and all that good stuff. You do have a little corner spot here where you could tuck in a CPAP machine or just a glass of water and a book at night. So lots of room around the bed as well, so easy access. And especially if you just want to pop in, have a quick rest on the road, you can do that without having to open anything up, which is great. We do have our thermostat here for our ducted AC and our furnace as well. As we come into the main body here, we're going to have, again, a good-sized fridge here. This will be a 12-volt fridge that will run off of our 200 watts of solar that we have on the roof here. So, again, with the right batteries, we can set you up with, depending on your needs. Just let us know kind of how long you're looking to be off-grid, and we can help you find the right match to that, whether it be 12 volts, 6 volts, or lithium. So lots of choices there. Inside the fridge there as well, there was a little Bluetooth speaker, so you have that as well to use in the coach, and you can bring it to the dining table outside. Huge window here, so you've got lots of flow of air here as well. You can see down the side, and a really nice large LED light there. You've got an additional plug-in here, which is very handy by the theater seats, because again, if you want to sit there with a laptop or need to do some work, things like that, you can do that with the feet up at the end of the day. And then just a ton of storage in the kitchen area, so lots of room for pots and pans and everything else you want to bring with you that could go on this extended counter, because you do have so much room. Already thought of you with the paper towel holder, so already built in here. Great room for dishes up top. We've got our standard microwave, little spice rack on the back wall there, which is great. And then this glass top will fold back, and that'll act as a backsplash for us. So we've got 3 burners there and some additional pots and pan storage just below. So the unique feature here that certainly people absolutely loved here last year was the versatility and storage at the back here. So you have the ability to take out all these shelves, should you wish. Most people left them in and became large bulk storage. Again, could be the pantry, but it is set up for a future washer and dryer. So at some point in the future, should you wish to add one, the nice thing is, in this particular unit, which is a rarity in a smaller platform, we are only about 5,300 pounds and under 29 feet tip to tail, basically a 25-foot body. And then the bathroom here, absolutely everybody loved, because you just typically don't see this size bathroom until you get to something like a large fifth wheel. So they're doing an oversized bathroom here, which people appreciate having the space. You've got some great storage here. You can kind of tuck away some items like shoes and extra accessories to the bathroom. Huge mirror, massive shower stall, a lot of storage here. So again, everything has a place. Absolutely no difficulties around the toilet area. Largest kind of room around for legs. If you've got long legs, you will appreciate that. And then all the counter space here, again, where if you're properly set up for a while, you can literally leave things out in their place. You've got plug-ins here at either end. We do have a tankless hot water heater, so we've got our quick ignition here for that. Light switch here as well. So kind of everything that you need, plus a massive shower, plus some hanging storage on the back here. Nice light with our built-in fan. Again, ducted AC comes in here as well, and we've got our skylight in the shower. So again, just lots and lots of room here. So it's for somebody who's taller, a little wider in the shoulders, you're going to appreciate the amount of room that you have here. So it definitely makes a big difference when you're having that extended stay. We're going to head outside here, where we're hopefully going to be most of the time, and check out some of the amenities out there as well. So again, large diversity in who can tow it, because again, it's not a particularly heavy unit. I love the fact that when they kind of first brought this unit out, they wanted to do things to a higher level. So the exterior skin that you see here is not the standard aluminum we have known in the RV industry for 50 years. So it is a thicker skin. So the typical aluminum you see on the market is about a 0.024 in terms of thickness. This is a 0.030. We typically, in the past, were a dealer of commercial trailers used in commercial. That tended to be the baseline that they used in commercial. So you're really getting a commercial grade exterior. Why does that make a difference? Well, it makes a big difference when you get into something like hail, and especially those in the West. We know they often deal with it a bit more, and our customers that may travel that way. So we've already had dealers mention that typical units they've had that may have had a lot of damage with this type of siding, they have not seen that same damage. So there is more prevention in there. Hopefully never a chance that you're going to have to get into an insurance claim. But again, they've built it to a higher standard. I'll show you on the side here. They have won some dealer quality awards this year for this series, so dealers have been very happy with how they're showing up and kind of the fit and finish and all that good stuff. So that's important, especially for something that's aiming to be, again, a little easier on the wall to hit the road here. Up front, we've got lots of room for extra batteries, so should you wish to be off grid, as I mentioned, we do have that 200 watts of solar. We do have a battery cutoff switch. You're going to have a standard 20-pound tank up front. We've got some great pass-through storage for those items you're naturally going to want to bring with you, as well as some of the accessories that come with it. So all the way through here, and it's lighted as well for you. 4 oversized jacks, easy flip-up steps. We've got our awning that's going to come out a full 8 feet, and we've got that LED strip light running the full length, so we've got lots of light. We've got an extra exterior plug out here, so we can plug in, whether it be a little griddle, electric griddle, coffee maker, anything else you may wish to have on this side. We do have a quick inlet for easy winterizing. We've got our black tank flush to be able to clean the sensors in our black tank. Tandem axles here, so dual brakes, both axles. Does certainly help on the road to be dual axle, just again a little smoother ride. We've got easy access to our Suburban hot water tank, so when it comes to winterizing, it'll be nice and easy to do. And the rear here, we have the starting point of a kind of little outside kitchen. So you do have propane here, so if you've got a griddle or a barbecue that's got a quick connect, you can plug it in there. But you've also got a plug in here, so you can keep a coffee maker back here. You could plug in, again, a little electric griddle. You've got extra little fridge and a place to put some of those cutlery items or little lighters for your barbecue, things like that at the back. So very, very useful. Something you'll use, and I like the fact that the awning ends a little before it. So, you know, if you're cooking something greasy back here, it's not ending up underside of the awning. We've got our spare tire standard, and then on the rear, we also have a pre-set up for a backup camera as well. Come around the side here, we've got our power hookup, and then we have our bathroom black and gray back here, and nice height as well, so no danger of it hitting anything. We do have a little spray port here so we can rinse off our feet. We've got the hose there in the front compartment, and should you have water on site, that's going to be our quick and easy hookup for that. Our slide will come out about 3.5 feet here, so it does a nice job of really opening things up. And then we've got our cable and satellite pre-hookup on the back side, and our onboard water tanks, or our water fill here. As we come around the front here to our nice aluminum front, nice high stone guard as well, so lots of protection on the road. But they've just done a really wonderful job here. I'll point out this DSI sticker, which basically is an industry award for those who have built their units to a high level in that particular model year, and certainly we've been impressed with the quality as they come into us, and something we think you would definitely want to come out here to Primo RV Center and come have a closer look at.